way you said it as if it was... My mornings start really early because, like I said in a previous video, dental school is really time consuming, so you have to create time for the things that you want to do. My mornings always start with a tall glass of coffee just to kind of get me going. After the most gruesome workout, I head home and I make the most repetitive but delicious breakfast, which is a bagel with peanut butter and jelly and some sort of granola yogurt bowl. And so that's exactly what I had this morning. I always need to watch some sort of vlog to just kind of fire the day up. So shout out to Bentley's. On this particular morning, I had a patient who needed a filling, and so I was getting ready for that appointment. After the filling was complete, I went and did more work while I had a quick lunch. Shh, don't tell anyone. Wanna go without you. Is this thing focusing? I know not to. Making salmon and rice. Yes, just like the arrogant guy in front of the camera said, we're keeping it simple. I made some salmon with, honestly, I didn't even have a recipe in mind. I just kind of threw some random seasoning on it. So I did cayenne pepper, which has zero flavor, but we can talk about that another day, and some garlic powder. And I seared that skin side down. So I did do some research for this part, and apparently it's best to do it skin side down because it helps with not overcooking the salmon. I know, I'm a professional. Presentation wasn't the best, but guys, this tasted phenomenal. Take my word for it. Simple meals like this that are high in protein, high in fats, and just keep you full are what you need to keep yourself going after a long, grueling day of ungrateful patience. I'm joking. Then it was time for dinner number 2. Yes. You heard that correctly, dinner number 2. I wasn't full after that incredible meal, so I made a salad. And now if you've watched a previous video of mine, you're gonna say, oh my gosh, Bonza, you're recycling content. And I am, but that was the same week. So here's me making another pita wrap, except this time we're using the jalapeno chicken sausage, which by the way was incredible. Had some more avocado. Guys, I run through like 10 avocados a week, but such a good fat source and just really enjoyable for me. Threw some tomatoes on there and accidentally put way too much salt. I made some pita bread with chicken sausage, tomatoes with chili oil on top, and then a base of some hummus. And then I made a salad, a side salad with this new bowl. Tomato, kale, cilantro, avocado, cucumbers, threw it all in there. Olive oil, garlic powder, you know, all the good stuff. Anyway, so while I eat this, first let me take a picture too. In the afternoon, I actually did something really cool. In the afternoon, I did something really cool. I assisted with a peri-op surgery with like a doctor, and it was a sinus lift. And so for all my dental students, pre-dental students, A sinus lift is essentially where you have to raise the sinus that exists above your top jaw or your maxilla. And sometimes with people who are looking to get implants done, which is the case with this patient, she wanted to get implants placed, but she couldn't because her sinus was too low. And when your sinus is too low and close to the bone of your top jaw, then if you place an implant there, you're gonna just ultimately rupture that sinus. And that's really bad. It causes infection, all these different things. That was super cool. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this and then we're back for the best meal known to man. Guys, another breakfast, another day. This time I wanted to switch it up and try to do a savory breakfast instead of the typical peanut butter and jelly sandwich, even though it paid me. So I got an everything bagel, some of that onion and chive cream cheese, and just slathered that bad boy all over it. If anyone has tips on how to cut avocado properly, please leave a comment down below and subscribe. Some beautiful turkey bacon here, just sizzling, just getting me excited for the day. And I have to shout out Trader Joe's for this incredible hot sauce. This is some of the best hot sauce I've ever had, and the flavor profile of it is incredible. It's like smoky and it's not too hot, but anyway. Then I had my breakfast on the cutting board. I felt primal doing this. I just felt like one with the world, and this is really how I wanted to set the tone for the day. So all the way in? Aaliyah? Wait, is this mine? Which one's mine? Okay, this one. Oh, Jesus Christ. What? This still has water coming out. Yeah. Y'all got any plans for that 2-day break that we get? Vodka, pasta. Guys, pasta is my favorite meal, and so I wanted to end the video with a bang. Why not make the best thing on earth? And so that's exactly what we're doing here. I want to thank TikTok for doing what my parents couldn't do, which is teaching me how to cut onions. I'm joking, Mom and Dad, I love you. But learn the lesson of why you need to slowly let onions cook as opposed to just throwing them on a really hot pan.
Pretty but ghetto, pretty but young, just like Virginia Beach.
The dance party came to an end and it was time for business. So got the rigatoni shells. I'm awful at naming all the different pastas. If you know how to do that, you're a nerd. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. And it was time to start putting together all the ingredients. So first was the tomato paste. Then we got the chopped garlic, pre-chopped garlic, because we're busy. We don't have time to chop it ourselves. Some heavy cream, just completely ignoring and fighting the war against lactose intolerance, one pasta at a time. And then I got some overpriced crushed peppers that I got from Whole Foods just for this. The perfect amount of Parmigiano, some pasta water that looks disgustingly dirty. It took so long for the consistency to finally get like thick. I actually had to add more heavy cream, but all good. This was my favorite meal of the video. I have to be honest. This was my favorite meal.